Well, as we speak, Hurricane Ian has made landfall in Florida, and scientists have been tracking the storm for days now.
They're calling it extremely dangerous, and Chief Meteorologist Kevin Lighty is here with what we know in today's Ask Your Meteorologist. Okay, Kevin, what's the latest here?
Well, this thing, this is going to go down.
Yes.
It's going to go down to the books. This is going to be historic. It will be pure devastation down there. The flooding, the winds. I mean, this thing is a beast. It's just so big, as you can see. We've got the wide view of this on it, but we zoom down. Look at this thing. It's just churning across parts of Florida there as it made landfall north of Fort Myers. And that eye coming right across the southwest part of Florida there, between Fort Myers and Tampa, obviously closer to the Fort Myers area. And this thing came on shore as a Category 4, a high-end Category 4. Now, the scales go from 0 to 5. It was only 2 miles per hour away from a Category 5, which we don't get very often.
They acted like it was going to, it shifted a little bit, didn't it?
It did. See, this is really interesting. If you take a look at the path, look how this thing, this is the line it took. See how it kind of like wobbled, you know, back and forth here. Now, we thought that initially it would just go kind of straight up and eventually come towards to Tampa, but it just kind of kept curving towards Fort Myers, and that's where it eventually came on shore there. And this is what it's going to do. It's still going to go across the middle of Florida. Have you ever been to Orlando before? Orlando's in the middle part of the state.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be a Category 1 hurricane over, you know, Orlando, which is just kind of crazy there. Then what makes it even more wild, it's going to go back out to sea. There could be a second landfall of this thing, okay? It may actually go, it'll curve back out there into the Atlantic and come close to Georgia and South Carolina. Now, obviously, much weaker, but it is definitely going to be a possibility.
Well, what are the possibilities of it strengthening, like once it gets back out before it comes back in?
It'll continue to weaken because it's going to go over a bunch of land here, and so you probably won't see it strengthen at all, but still another system there. Now, what I want to show you, I've got a lot of tweets, some things I've just pulled up here, and we're just going to kind of rapid fire show off some of these here. Kind of a cool animation here, I mean, from a nerdy meteorological perspective of the eye of this. You can just kind of see what's called the stadium effect of the hurricane there, which are just these huge, tall thunderstorm clouds. Now we're going to get into some other videos here that we're going to show you. This is storm surge.
Wow.
If you've ever heard of storm surge, this is literally the water that's being driven in from the winds from the hurricane. And a lot of people don't understand what storm surge is. Think, well, what is that? Well, literally, you take all that ocean water being pushed in by 100-plus-mile-an-hour winds. This was a camera that somehow stayed up during the time.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. I know we have tornado spotters.
Yeah.
How does a hurricane spotter work?
Well, yeah. You got to be brave, let's put it that way. But yeah, a lot of them go out there, they set up their cameras, you know, and then maybe do live streams, get up above into parking garages to do their stuff. Yep. Take a look at this. Here's some more video. You don't want to be near that at all, as it refreshes for me there from our friends.
Oh my God!
That's a power line there. Obviously, you know, that's catching fire and arcing and whatnot from the winds that came through. I've got a few more I want to get through here because it's just wild to see some of this stuff. Take a look at the storm surge there. You can see, I mean, this is in Fort Myers there. All the water, the debris, the cars that are underneath there as well. I'm going to just kind of switch through a bunch of these here.
So we were looking at the graphic where you kind of see where the eye was heading over the middle of Florida. Is there a difference in power if you're in the eye versus kind of on the outskirts of the eye, like in these videos? If
you're actually in the center of the eye, it'll be the quietest, calmest thing you've ever seen.
That's eerie.
That's what's amazing is you'll go through the worst of the weather on the edge of the eye. The edge of the eye is where you've got 150-mile-an-hour winds. You get actually in the middle of the eye, you can look up, straight up into the sky. And so it's kind of an eerie thing that you can get. Just look at that picture here. Unfortunately, the headline here from our next star affiliate down there says, cars submerged in Naples, child nearly swept away by hurricane. You can see the waters there. Here's a before and after for you of this pool. Top part's the before, bottom part's the after, as you can see there, close to the coast. And then here's something. Don't recommend that.
Oh my word!
Okay, but it's about to get worse. I'm about to show you. This was I'm going to call this one the boneheaded tweet of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the man who was swimming in his home that got water in it.
What's his plan? What's his plan?
Why would you do that?
I'm not sure. Just look at the water.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. So, wild stuff here, okay, dangerous. We'll see what the devastation finally becomes to be. It's going to be millions of dollars. The coastline itself will literally change because of this. The coast right there near Fort Myers to Naples will be transformed forever because of what this storm has done. And we were just scratching the surface of it as videos and things come in the aftermath. Again, it only made landfall 3 hours ago.
Well, and we were waiting so long for the first hurricane of the season. Wow, it came in with a bang, didn't it?
It takes one. You can have no hurricanes and then have one do this, and it makes the entire season.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we're definitely thinking about all of the people down there in Florida and hoping for the best there. But if you would like to ask a question for Kevin for our future Ask Your Meteorologist segments, there are the many ways that you can reach out to him and do that.